The day opens in dust and pressure. A lion stands in the middle of it, already surrounded. Wild dogs press in from every side, testing his balance, testing his patience, testing how much energy he has left. For a few tense seconds, he gives them everything he has. He twists, he swipes, he forces them back. Then, the pack breaks away. The lion survives the first fight, but he pays for it. Every breath now costs him. And out on the open desert, another challenge waits. Far ahead, a lone giraffe feeds in the heat. Healthy, alert, massive. The lion sees an opportunity that should probably be left alone, but hunger changes the calculation. He lowers his body. He uses the wind. The giraffe keeps feeding. It lifts its head now and then. It scans the horizon. It senses trouble, but it cannot quite place it. The lion stays low. He moves like a shadow across the open ground, using every rise and dip in the terrain to stay hidden just a little longer. Then, the giraffe finally reacts. It spots movement and turns to run. The desert changes in an instant. Dust lifts behind both animals. The lion launches from cover. The giraffe stretches into long, powerful strides. The gap opens, then it closes, then it opens again. For a while, neither side gives ground. The lion gains with one burst of speed. The giraffe answers with another long reach across the sand. The chase becomes a test of endurance. The lion does not waste energy. He keeps his line tight. He watches the giraffe's shoulder. He watches the lower neck. He waits for the terrain to help him. The ground changes. The path narrows. The giraffe enters a corridor between low dunes. The lion edges closer. The distance falls to only a few meters. The giraffe throws a warning kick. The lion checks his advance and shifts away at the last second. He learns. He adjusts. He keeps coming. The chase pushes into rougher ground. A rocky drainage slows the giraffe for one crucial moment. The lion takes the inside line and closes again. Then the first real contact comes. The lion reaches the shoulder. His jaws close on the lower neck. The giraffe stays on its feet and keeps moving, but the hold changes everything. Now the fight becomes a struggle for balance. The giraffe swings its neck. It tries to shake the lion loose. It drives forward with all its weight. The lion stays low and tight, hanging beside the shoulder, using the ground for support and using patience instead of panic. The giraffe loses rhythm. Its steps shorten. Its footing softens. The sand gives way under one foreleg. The shoulders dip. The legs cross awkwardly for a moment. Then the giant sinks into the sand. It falls onto its side with a heavy, natural impact. The lion does not celebrate. He stays locked to the neck and shoulder. He keeps the hold steady. The giraffe still fights from the ground, kicking, rolling, and trying to recover. But each movement grows smaller. Each burst lasts a little less. The lion waits. He holds position. He keeps pressure on the neck. He uses the weight of the moment and the weight of the sand. The struggle fades. The desert goes quiet. For a few seconds, nothing moves except the wind. Then the lion looks up. He hears something before he sees it. A distant call carries across the dunes. One hyena appears first, then more. 6, 7, 8. They emerge across the ridgelines in a spreading crescent. The pressure builds fast. The lion makes one last short charge, but the hyenas use the opening instantly. They slide into the space he leaves behind and take the carcass before he can recover his position. He understands the truth then. He can fight the whole clan, or he can leave with his life. He chooses life. The lion steps back. Then he steps back again. His head stays up, but his body starts to turn away from the fight. The hyenas do not chase him. They claim the remains in a loose circle of teeth, movement, and watchful eyes. One feeds, another stands guard, another watches the ridge. The lion walks up the dune and disappears into the heat. The hyenas stay behind in the wind. And that is the hard truth of the desert. Winning the hunt does not always mean keeping the prize.